to dish out enough damage to the storm to cause it to retreat. It is not dissipated by any means, but it just kind of was like,
Well, maybe
this is harder than I thought, and left.
Maybe we should try that in Massachusetts at this point.
That's not ominous or anything. You'll totally be fine later. And you're on a boat. You are 1, 2, about 3 additional days from your stated goal of Mia.
Yeah.
So that you can head to what might have been the Sun Warrior civilization based on a map that you found in an ancient elven library. Yeah, turns out it was upside down. Sucks to suck. No.
What did we roll on that for a read map?
Maybe the real adventure is the friends we made along the way.
Even the
Maybe the
paladin.
real...
Agree with
I mean,
that.
to those of you with talking weaponry, maybe the real friends are the treasure you met along the way.
The voices in our head.
Oh, wait, you guys have talking weaponry? Good for
Yes,
you.
they
horse. My horse talks to me. My steed.
Talkers are just pictures.
I have a telepathic link.
Okay, that's vague.
It
Are you
also
sure it's
has
not-
an intelligence of 6.
Are you sure it's not telepathic Zelda?
Almost as smart as you.
Jeez,
Yeah,
you just
almost. Actually.
scared the bejesus out of me. Why would you do that?
Telepathic Zelda was that scary?
Hey, look, it's a thing that should be
Alrighty.
sleeping.
He knows Mondays.
Apparently.
And our special guest star, DJ the Mighty.
Opposed to
Thank
the
you.
regular bitch ass DJ. Like what?
I think DJ he was referring to was you this time.
I was gonna say little DJ, but they're both.
I mean, DJ's a
That was
little
a short. That was a short
but I
joke about
wouldn't- I
Tozu,
wouldn't
but
go
it was
that
bad.
far.
Anyway.
DJ playing this game?
Yes, there is a DJ playing this game as well.
But it's not you, buddy.
Where? I don't know
Not
because his
yet.
camera's not on.
Maybe like next year, 2 years.
I've fully embraced the idea that my DJ is a rogue.
Our DJ has the monster manual for kids or some shenanigans?
ABCs for RPGs.
No. The other thing you bought him.
Oh, yes, I bought the Monsters Manual or Monsters Guide for Young Adventurers or something.
But he basically has a D&D book that he looks through and talks about dragons in.
And I'm gonna contend that he's a bard.
No, he's a rogue.
He's not as
He
suave
has
as he
bard
should be.
genes?
He doesn't have the charisma yet.
I don't know. That was
I
a
was
pretty.
thinking.
That was a pretty cute question.
But
You are.
And you don't really need to be sneaky when you're adorable AF. You can just do stuff and be
You're
like,
sneaky. You came down the stairs
Oh, well, then
You go.
why am
and
I doing all these
crouched up and like
stealth checks
creeped up to me, and I didn't know you were there until you were right next
'cause
to
you
me. That's
ugly.
sneaky.
then? Aw.
Aw. I think green is
I
beautiful.
mean, in game.
Aw.
Anyway, are we good? Are we screaming?
Really quick-
We need to make a
Five.
new.
Oh, we've
we
been
need to
Really
make a
screaming
new.
this whole time.
Oh,
We need to make a new sticker that says "I think green is beautiful." It's got like a little goblin head or something.
but like it's just it's not easy being green.
Oh.
Whole song about it.
You know
that
that
one
one.
you know.
Good for you.
It's because it's Muppets, and I love the Muppets.
You know the Muppet songs.
Yes.
Enjoyed those long enough.
Okay.
Love me some
Last
Muppets.
time.
All right. So last time there was a ghost storm and everybody had a bad time and went to
We
bed.
fended it off.
You fended it off.
Oh, right. We're resting right now, aren't we?
You want to listen?
Yes, you are
we're-
currently long resting.
Technically, we never actually went to long rest.
I think we were
correct. You have not
initiating-
completed a long rest. You are initiating long rest.
All right.
I'm going to go ahead and save the whole watch order shenanigans. You will have an uneventful night.
Sounds
Thanks,
good.
DM.
You're welcome. Except your sleep is filled with terrible, terrible nightmares that I have custom tailored for each of you.
Are you going to regale us in the morning of our last evening battle? Should I get rid of my temp hit points?
Oh, I don't know. Can I, Eli? We're having terrible nightmares. I'm not sure.
I'll hold on.
Yeah, sure. Well, yeah, hold off for a second. We're going to go through everybody's horrendous nightmares. Tozu,
Yo.
you dream that you return to your gnome family, only to find that they have all been brutally murdered by your goblin family
Sounds all right.
for taking you away from them and hiding you away because you were the chosen one. Now you've been ruined.
Last Thanksgiving was rough.
It's the kind of thing that makes me feel like I'm going to lose a max health point.
Beetle, yes, you exactly are going to lose a max health point. Beetle, you are plagued by visions of Captain Shakespeare chained below decks in the very ship that you are on, crying out to you, pleading for you to release him, help him. Why won't you help him after everything he's done for you? And try as you may, you are unable to find the keys to release him. And he's holding you accountable for his suffering.
You know, if you really need to release him, I've heard a good way to slip out is by using Vaseline.
All right, you lose 2 hit points. That was terrible.
You almost made him spit on his computer. That could have been 3 hit points.
Could have been the whole campaign.
Rhodey,
I sleep pleasantly.
you dream that
You're still on a ship and getting sick.
Oh wait, it's not a nightmare.
that you have finally accomplished your knighthood and you return to your home estates to show off and take pride and celebrate with your family, only to find that you have been locked out and disowned completely. Finally, your parents have decided that you're such an embarrassment that you are never allowed to return, and they scorn you and mock your choices from afar.
Not sure that that's a nightmare so much it's the truth.
Well, you haven't tried to go home yet.
Also, your family are now bards.
Now that you're
Okay, that could be bad.
You're like royal adjacent. And Kat, you dream that you go to return to your monastery only to find it destroyed by the frost because you were unable to prevent the looming tragedy that has been worrying you this entire campaign. And similar to how you found the little girl in the very first frozen village, you found that creepy little girl.
Yeah, she was like possessed or something.
But it's your first master who, in his dying moments, has a brief glimpse of lucidity in which he recognizes you and curses your name. You all awakened, technically long rested, but feeling pretty groggy and terrible. Mechanically, there are no exhaustion levels or penalties on checks, but another night of sleep like that, and there might be.
Well, everyone, I can see that you all rested well, so let me tell you a tale and make your day better. 9 hit points, temporary.
Brody spins a tail around the breakfast table. It's obviously taking him some effort, but the effort alone is enough to kind of remind you of the camaraderie that you've built and the power of friendship.
Something, light side, something.
Exactly. So you do gain your temporary hit points. And those of you who choose to step above decks, see clear blue skies with a medium pace wind and a glassy, flat ocean surface. You should have a nice day of sailing ahead of you.
Keyword should.
Yes, keyword should.
Be that guy.
Which one? This one?
This one.
This one?
Yes.
That's DJ. He has no camera on right now.
All right.
Beetle, you recall seeing 2 distinct hidden compartments when you inspected the boat with true sight.
And those were, and I could head towards.
You can tell which one of those.
What do you mean?
You dreamt of.
Okay. I'd like to nonchalantly seem like I'm just roaming the boat to get me into that area.
You're below decks in a section of hallway between storage areas. There's a smooth wall in the hallway that you recall, or you marked as having been illusory in some capacity. You can do a straight-up intelligence check to see if you remember.
Like the exact locale.
Yeah, like there is an illusion covering up a door with a handle on it. Okay. I specifically remember you telling me that you took notes of where these things were, so I'm going to say that with a 12, you can recall where this door was and where the latch was.
If I look around, do I notice that anybody would have been
Hey, bud.
relatively within earshot?
Make a perception check.
You go to what?
Ooh.
No. Nobody. You notice that nobody is around to witness what you're doing or to hear you.
I want to focus my mind on Captain Shakespeare, whom I am familiar with, to try to penetrate up to 3 feet of wood and see if I can reach out to him with a message. Just because my dream was unwavering, I need to make sure that he's not on board.
Okay.
Captain,
So you
I would like to
attempt to message Captain Shakespeare. You
You need to go to sleep.
A moment passes, and from the other side of the wall, you extremely faintly can make out a muffled sound, as if someone were speaking out loud with your ears, not your mind.
I'd like to try the door.
Sure. The latch clicks, and you can push the door open.
Oh, okay. I'll
Pardon me, I will return in a moment.
push the door open and slip in and try to reclose the door.
Okay, so you step into the room and close the door behind you, and turn to see a small 6x8 room. It's about 8 feet deep and only 6 feet across. At the very back wall of the room, which you know to be along the exterior hull of the ship, is a chair that is like bolted into the floor. And sitting in that chair, you see Captain Shakespeare, completely wrapped in shackles. There are engravings on the shackles in a variety of different languages and inscriptions all over the floor and walls. He's also wearing like a, they call it the stockade things. Like he's got the wooden
Hands and neck.
yeah, hands and neck thing that are all inscrawled with various runes. You may make an Arcana check if you so choose.
I so choose, and I'm probably going to activate something on my glasses soon after.
Sure. So with your Arcana check, you recognize many glyphs, sigils, enchantments, etc. of holding containment, magic dispelling or canceling. He is extremely highly contained. The room is also very, very cold.
I'm going to turn on True Sight on my glasses and Scholar of the Exotic, so I can read all languages now, not just the common ones.
Bound before you in chains.
Because this seems a little much for just a dude.
Bound before you in chains, with true sight, is this. Looks up as you enter. I posted it in the Discord, if that was not clear.
I
The Belrog.
What the heck is that? It has wings.
It's
Must be
drinking
Red
Red
Bull.
Bull.
Yeah, I went there.
Nice, nice.
Good
I'd
God.
like to say to it, clever of you to try to tug on my heartstrings. But I see your true form.
So in a gravelly voice, it smiles at you. Still, so you can still see the illusion of Captain Shakespeare over it, but you can see its true form as well. It hasn't dropped the illusion. And it smirks, and it says, I suspected you may notice. But of your companions, you seemed the most likely to sympathize with my predicament.
What
Does
predicament
Beetle
might
pause?
that be? Yeah, Beetle pauses.
Can I potato for a second?
Mm-hmm.
Did we establish that you have to see people to do your little telepathy thing to them, or is it you know that they're there? Because like we're on a boat, so we're all like close together. But if we're not directly near you and you can't see us, can you not message?
If I can focus on someone I know, like I'm familiar with, it can go around corners and through substances up to a certain distance.
Okay.
So that's how I was
So you
able to,
could like
talk in
message us
cities
because
and
we're all
stuff.
on the boat together.
Yep.
Fair. I just wasn't sure.
Yeah.
Cool. Continue.
As long as the boat's not more than 250 feet long, we have a shot. But if it's like 8 feet of wood,
Bajillion
I'm
feet.
not going to be able to get to you, you know.
That's fine. I just wasn't sure if you could even do that or not. But cool. Alrighty, continue.
So what predicament is that? Was your response?
Other than being bound here, what predicament is that?
Well, being bound here is predicament enough, I should think.
I wasn't sure if there was more to your story. Why were you bound like this?
Well, there I was, minding my business in my realm, when I was pulled here abruptly against my will, and bound by a foolish, weak mortal, to be bought and sold like trade goods by these insects. You, as a free spirit yourself, having soared the skies, traveled the land, and now the seas, would appreciate my lust for freedom. I wish nothing more than to exact vengeance on my captors and return to whence I came. I was hoping that you would be so kind as to free me. In exchange, I will grant you an item of some power that has been with me for many generations.
If you would permit me to cast a simple spell, just so that, as you will understand, I need to be able to trust your words. If you will willingly succumb to its power, automatically fail if you will, on the outside of the game.
Sure. Yeah.
You're
You're
I
gonna
will
zone
know
a truth
if you
him?
don't. Yep. I would like to just ask a few more questions.
I flashes an extremely toothy, predatory grin.
What?
It says, I have never told a lie.
Then you should have no problem with my request.
Cast your spell.
I will cast Zone of Truth.
Okie dokie, he fails.
All right.
Do you also fail?
What?
Oh, you don't have to do the thing. Never mind.
I
Just
can target it on him and
Yeah. Nope, you're good.
Just kind of, yeah.
Keep it over there.
When you say exact your revenge, would you be referring to the nightmares that you've been placing in our minds, or of a more permanent and life-ending nature?
Most likely brutal dismemberment. The nightmares were merely a side effect of my brewing rage.
I'd like to try to persuade him that if I were to unbind him immediately, rather than at the end of our voyage, if I were so set upon to do so, he would leave the crew to live, but I would aid him in disrupting their means of doing this ever again.
Roll your persuasion check.
I would like to use an inspiration.
Not 30.
Hey, regardless, I don't have any question
No,
in
that
my
was
mind
excellent.
whether this was plausible or not now.
Yeah, no, that was excellent. So he appears contemplative. Hang on, sorry. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 8. Okay. And says, I do so long for their blood, though. What about...
The chances that someone else might use their means to pull you back could be high, if others are trying to seek you as a prize to be purchased.
Oh, I know who seeks me. We have much history.
What's a few souls versus the ability to stay hidden for longer?
But I'm hungry. What if I let all 8 of your crew go and help you in reaching your stated destination, but still kill everyone else? You travel south down the Shattered Coast, yes?
We do.
I can get you there today.
We are seeking the Sun Warriors that may or may not exist in the deserts of Azir.
Yes, they may or may not. I can get you down the Shattered Coast today. Now, even. Just free me. That's all.
I would like you to roll. I would like you to roll a straight intelligence check.
You want me to roll a check?
Yeah.
Okay. Sure.
Storyteller, do my bidding.
No. I'm curious what's going to happen here because
What's this 15 for?
I'm offsetting it in something in my head.
23.
Justice.
If you want to see, I rolled an 18 and he gets plus 5.
You're in the zone of truth. I trust you. If you promise not to harm anyone on our that I call ally, and do as you say, I understand that these moments of justice and fairness should be weighed out. All that I ask is you also promise that you give the crew that you intend to set yourself upon fair warning of your approach.
Deal.
And I believe that you will also provide me with this intriguing heirloom.
As promised.
I'll drop. I'll say, deal. You rolled against my religion check because I'm chaotic neutral. I wanted to see where that would sway based on rolling, which would be
Sure.
the chaotic side.
Sounds good to me.
Since I also have the ability to read all languages, besides knowing that the runes are of binding, can I roll another Arcana check to see if because I also have, I wonder if my knock spell would come in handy right now, and I guess that's what I want to check in my mind before I waste the slot.
So there's the standard magic language, there's the elf magic language, gnomish magic language, dwarven magic, and draconic magic.
No halfling magic.
No halfling magic. Halflings use common magic.
Halflings, what they speak in common. They have their own alphabet. I think,
Yeah.
right?
Okay. I guess I'll ask how to. So, do I have knowledge of how to free him if I try an Arcana check, or should I just ask him?
You can ask. It's fine.
How would I go about freeing you? You seem to know a lot about me, so you know the limits of my unlocking magic ability power.
You have a blade, yes?
I also know the spell knock.
I don't know what knock does. Eli doesn't know the spell knock.
Choose an object that you can see within range. An object can be a door, box, chest, set of manacles, a padlock, any other object. So I'm guessing it has to be like human non-magical lock, so it's probably not going to do anything. I do have a blade. Coated in silver.
If you score the circle on the ground, there's like a circle of
Disrupt
protection
the
type deal.
cantrips, kind of.
And then smash the stockade as hard as you can. That should be enough to allow me to wriggle free with the powers that I have.
Sorry, I'm reading. I will cast Mage Hand and wipe the floor.
Okay.
And I will take... I guess I have to do a strength check, which isn't going to be great. Do you want me to roll this?
Yes.
Shit.
It's actually an attack roll.
Melee attack? Oh, I can use my dex because I have that ability. What is my dex? And I'm proficient, so +5.
Where is this all happening? Did any of us see him go in somewhere?
None of you saw this, and he's chosen not to message anybody about this. So, that's a thing.
Gonna go well for us.
It's gonna go super great for you. Okay.
Yep.
You're able to crack the wood a little bit, and you've wiped the floor free a little bit. So you take a few steps back. There's a sort of rumbling. The rest of you on the ship make a perception check.
I'm anti-slavers, which
Oh,
probably
cat.
why my character
Oh,
would not
cat.
have reached out to others.
That's fine. 10's alright. It's just perception.
Cat's,
So
Cat's enjoying the view.
You're on a boat.
All of you notice that the previously flat, glassy sea abruptly becomes unsettled. Choppy waves form. The clear, glimmery blue becomes a darker, stormier gray. And you feel a little bit of a chill in the air. The wind abruptly picks up and the ship starts lurching side to side. Beetle down below, you still have True Sight on, right? Or some. Do you have anything on?
Yeah, I got True Sight. That will
Okay.
be on for 10 minutes.
Actually,
So
I guess
it'll be
it's your
turning
regular eyes. So with your regular eyes, you see some of the warding symbols start to like flash and puff and then burn out, and then just feel almost like a surge of power kind of coming from this chair. There's a loud crack and the manacles snap and fall to the floor. Above decks, all three of you, actually, just with the 10, hear a loud cracking sound coming from below decks, and a loud thunk as if some heavy objects have fallen to the floor. I'm going to give you all the opportunity to react to this change in circumstance.
That just my seasickness, or did you guys all feel that?
I definitely
I
heard it.
Heard it. And can I look up and see like if there's stuff above us changing too, or if it's just like
Clear
sea level?
skies.
And then I kind of like look over and I'm like, and what's up with that? And I like point to the like choppy ocean.
Seahorses.
Seeing the shit going down, that seems a bit more large scale than I thought was going to happen. I'm going to cast message to the group. Well, I guess I'd have to do this one at a time.
Oh no! So Kat's like looking around, and then she looks at each of you and just goes, "Where's Beetle?"
I'm going to cast message and focus on Tozu.
Because you know Mommy and Daddy would yell at you.
No.
100%.
There will be no metagaming.
You did what?
I will cast
I mean, in
message.
fairness, I would be the closest to him because I am the shortest.
I'm thinking more of your nimble quickness at this moment.
Help!
I'm going to cast message focused on him and say, this boat is a crew of slavers, and I've just released one of their prisoners. We should be fine, but we should stick together.
We should. Okay.
And now am I able to respond back to you? Is
Yes.
this like,
Yep.
Yes,
Okay.
you can.
You can say something relatively just as brief.
so I respond back with, what do you mean you release a slave?
Certain amount of time is going to be able to go by, right? Do I have time for another?
Yeah, you have time for another.
And at this point, you guys just see me, and I just, like, my hands just go to my head, like, oh no.
You can also communicate what was said to you to them while you're waiting for a reply.
Yeah, I will convey the message to Mom and Dad.
Beetle did another thing.
Who are,
I'm telling on me.
for the record, Mom and Dad are the youngest ones of this party.
Hey, I'm Beetle's following his moral compass and his process right now, so I don't know what to tell
Oh, you are never getting on the wagon again.
Man, I haven't. You don't know.
Who knows
all
if
that
there's
you-
even going to be a wagon in the next 5 minutes?
You all don't know what you don't know.
We know what we know. We know what we don't know. And then there's what we don't know that we don't
I'm
know.
not saying that as Tozu. I'm saying that as DJ to Bill.
No, I hear you. I hear you. Ooh.
Also, tonight's stream is being sponsored by Uber. If you can't get on the wagon, then call an Uber.
I would like to
Oh, God.
say to this creature.
I thought it was sponsored by Vaseline.
Yeah. I'd like to say to this creature that, and if you can keep all of our provisions intact, that also would be appreciated. And I will give the best courtly, respectful bow I can muster.
Okay.
Hopefully.
So he looks to you and his eyes glow red. The illusion of Captain Shakespeare drops. The shackles have fallen to the floor. The chair explodes into splinters. He stands up and sort of unfurls his wings as far as he can in the narrow space, and immediately becomes wreathed in flames that are sort of seeping through the deck. Tozu, you above deck with the 15, see some smoke coming out from the, I'm going to call it the starboard side of the ship.
Hey guys.
Uh-huh.
I'm just gonna point at
Y'all-
over there.
Y'all see some flames kind of licking up over the,
Did Beetle light the boat on fire?
I'm gonna shout, "Fire on the boat!"
Oh,
So
what do
you
you
all-
know?
I know that's bad.
Told you everything I know.
all of you hear extremely loudly, "I am free. I am coming for you. You have been so warned." There's a loud bang.
I'm casting message back up to Tozu again. We are not in danger. Hold each other.
Guys, apparently we're not in danger.
Oh yeah?
I am aware. I'm
gonna find a
Why do I
bucket,
always
or
pick the
what are the
demon?
sailors doing about the
Can I-
fire?
The sailors have all just heard the voice and are looking around. Some of them have noticed the fire and are like, "Oh shit!" Some of them have heard the voice and have turned sheet white.
Nightblood, are you feeling anything right now?
Oh,
Your knife just came.
oh, go get it, get it. Oh, it's big. Get it.
You're welcome, DJ.
Does his dagger grow in size?
Oh my, his dagger is now a scimitar.
Is it the Mohs scale?
Like a full-on lance?
Anyway,
All of you are terrible.
It's like a jousting sword at this point.
Oh my god.
Ew.
Why do
but
I always
I'm gonna
get-
give everybody gets a reaction here to this. Or an action if you so choose. You can do a thing if you want.
Not knowing anything about the demon that's below decks, although I did hear the voice, I'm going to be more concerned about the fire. I'm going to attempt to put the fire out. If I can find like a tarp to smother it, or a bucket to slosh water on it, or
Sure.
a bag of sand that I can throw at the base of it.
Yeah.
You know.
We long rested, right? So everything's back.
Yes, you have long rested.
Alright, hold on, let me clear my things. Don't lose track. So do we actually see open flames, or do we only see smoke?
Yeah, no, you see flames like licking over the railing.
Okay. How high up off the water are we?
20 feet.
20?
Yes.
Okay, cool. I can totally manipulate water onto the flamey area from over the side of the deck. So, like, not enough to, like, sink the ship, but enough to, like,
Yeah,
put
sure.
out some flames.
So you start throwing water on
The
it.
appropriate amount. So
Brody's
I
looking
will,
around for a way to put out the fire.
yeah, like, I'll see Brody kind of, like, freaking out and, like, looking for a bucket, and I'm just like, I got this, and I just kind of, like, swoosh some water over onto the flamey area.
Tozu?
I don't know if I'm still in time to be able to reply back to Beetle. Am I? Like, is
Sure.
from your
Yeah,
last
go ahead.
message? Where the hell are you?
So as you say that, immediately in front of the ship, a wide flaming portal opens that's high enough to encompass the top of the sail. And the edges are flame and the center of it is pitch black. The ship heads straight in through the portal. You all experience a moment of blackness. Feel a brief sensation of falling. Feel a thump as if your butts have hit the ground. And open your eyes. On a rocky cliff overlooking the ocean with a vast desert to the east of you.
Wait.
The ship is gone. Tozu, Beetle, Brody, Cat, Brosif, Min, Max, and a young dragonborn, along with all of your gear, your cart, and everything, are sitting at the edge of a desert on a cliff overlooking the ocean.
Are we here? This is where we wanted to go, right?
Is the Dragonborn my magical item?
Beetle,
No, it's his little buddy.
I'm just getting sidekick.
Beetle, you
Beetle.
feel a heavy weight in your pocket.
Oh, okay. This is another
Check your
thing.
email. I shared a Google Doc with you. And I have to pee and I'll be right back. Everybody take a second to think about what just happened.
So wait, like, are we here?
Hold on. I pinch you.
Sorry, Potato, for a second. I had to reset my internet really quick.
No problem.
Okay.
Let's just wait till Eli comes back.
Why does everybody keep saying potato? Did I miss out on something?
Potato.
Oh.
Potato. So when
Potato
you're LARPing-
is like out of game. So if you have like a rules question or you like need to do something like go to the bathroom
Hand on
without
head.
getting beat up
Yeah.
because you really got to go, like you just say potato.
I know the hand gesture. I forgot. I
Yeah.
didn't know that.
So like when you're LARPing and stuff, like you're in character, and if you go like this, I'm speaking out of character. We call it the potato because, like, 1 potato, 2 potato, 3 potato, 4.
It's like a potato.
Hand on
Okay,
head.
everything now seems good again. Like I missed whatever Eli said about. Like-
Eli want
Oh, he sent me a document to read.
Okay.
And
Did
then
you
he
hear
said-
the like we end up on a cliff? There's a dragonborn. Everybody's
Yes.
with us. Stuff. Yeah. Then you
Yeah,
missed
and then
anything?
I had said I just went, Beetle, what the hell did you just do? Or what the hell did you do?
Oh,
And
then we got.
We
then
did
the
not
ship-
hear that.
The
Okay,
ship-
and then everything reset on me.
So the ship, a big portal that was like
Yeah,
wreathed
we
in
entered
fire.
the portal. Now we're on
We're on the cliff.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but like we're that purple dot. I'm
Yeah,
assuming.
and then Eli was like, "You guys can think about this. I'm gonna go use the bathroom," and that's pretty much.
Yeah. So you didn't miss
You got all the
much.
important
We
bits.
just didn't hear you say anything.
like the Dragonborn and whatnot.
Yeah. And then we
Uh,
explained to Bill what potato meant.
Potato.
So
Yeah.
I had a nightmare that my old Captain Shakespeare was being held prisoner on the ship. I had noticed that there were some hidden doorways earlier using my glasses, and when I went to go investigate, just to be sure, because I couldn't shake the feeling that this was the case, I found a creature using his guise as an illusion. It turns out that he was pulled from his realm to be sold as a slave by that crew. And in exchange for freeing him, he would guide us along our journey without harming us, while giving them a fair chance to defend themselves against his rage. And in a moment of fairness and justice, I let the two sides figure out their differences.
So a creature that you found that was captive, you released, and it opened up a fire portal, and it's now going to guide us through the desert?
No, it guided us through the rest of our aquatic voyage.
Oh,
So
it brought us here.
It brought us here.
You skipped 3 days on the boat.
So it brought us here with no harm to us, and under the zone of truth, it promised to not harm any of us, to guide us to this point, and to provide fair warning for the fight to come against those that tried to enslave it.
Okay. Hold on a second.
Has Beetle revealed?
Prometheus.
What'd you
I'm
say?
looking at the kid. What are you doing here?
That is news to me as well.
Yeah, so if you recall, the creature being, I don't know if you revealed that it was a demon.
He just said it was a creature, so.
Okay. So the
I know they
creature,
had fire powers.
the creature specifically said all 8 of you. So you have Tozu, Beetle, Brody, Cat, Broseph, Min, Max. And it said 8.
It's
not
They didn't
count
ask
at
who the
time.
8th one was.
I didn't count at the time. I just said, that sounds like about right number of our people. Which is
Could have been
true
one
to
of the
my
horses.
It's true to my character. I thought it might have been a horse. So I
So
did not-
Prometheus says, well, I wanted to come with you guys.
Did you say Prometheus or Brometheus?
Prometheus.
Prometheus.
That's what he named the Dragonborn
I
kid.
esquired him Prometheus.
Mm.
And your dad said that was a great idea, right?
He didn't say anything.
Your dad knows you're with us, right?
Will, when he reads my letter, he may have. Yeah, sure, he knows.
Tell me someone here can teleport this kid back.
If
Aren't you the
was
one that
case-
has the ability to teleport people?
No,
Right.
I'm
Right,
not
I know
going
what-
back.
before.
I'm
I know
going
what
on
you can teleport
adventures.
people.
You told me that I could go on adventures, and I'm here for adventures.
Okay.
I've been stuck in that bar my entire GD life.
Mm-hmm. So, listen, you need to learn about sacrifice right now because you just made one. You're going to gain adventures,
Wait,
potentially
don't-
lose your life, and you've
don't-
lost the love of your father.
Don't say the sacrifice word
None.
around my sword.
Not necessarily love, just trust.
You've lost
He'll
the
be
respect
mad,
of your
but he
father.
did the same crap when he was a kid. He used to tell me stories all the time about his glory days, blah blah blah. I don't have any glory days.
So,
No,
so
they
can
do not.
Can I ask a
Right, that was the
question?
Beetle. No, they don't. But it is not a you may. It is a it happens.
Sure.
Wait.
You can pick, but you can't do it and then move. It happens.
Okay.
What?
Yep.
He's talking
What?
about the item that he got.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I gotta learn all these things.
So
Yeah,
I'm
you
like
should take a
staring at the
second look at it.
Dragonborn kid, and I'm like, "Were you on the boat?"
I may have hidden on the boat.
No mayhaves. Answer clearly.
We got
Yeah,
truth.
I was on the
we got
boat. Obviously, I was on the boat, and now how did we get here? Wait, what happened? I heard some shouting, and then we're here now. Where's the rest of the people?
That's a great question. Beetle, where are the rest of the people?
I already explained it. Y'all heard.
Getting justice?
I guess. I don't know.
They
Were they all right home?
Were they bad people?
No.
Okay.
they
just
they
checking.
were slavers, and I disapprove of slavery. But I made sure that they got a fair fight.
Oh shit! Hang on. Sorry. This is separate from something else. I'm sorry. I lied. Yes, they do. It is any spell slot. The Beetle. About the thing. I lied.
Thing with the stuff.
Sorry.
Oh, okay.
Hang on.
So it's tied to my spell slots.
It is okay. So
So I could use level 1s for any of this.
I'm adding to the
I'm
to the
watching.
text. I'm sorry. I thought I added this already.
No, you're
Bell
good.
jamming item.
I forgot to do this.
No, you're good. Jeez, that's intense.
That makes sense?
It does. So I have to pick before I start, though. Like I can't go.
No. So
"One,
you
not good enough. 2.
No. So you pick the slot. So like you pick a level 2 slot, do the rolls, and then pick from the 2. If you spend a level 3 slot, you get 3 rolls.
Okay, so I cast.
It cannot
once
be done
to
with a
choose
cantrip.
Number of.
Yes. You choose. Yeah. So you get to roll it a number of times
Odds of
equal to
what
the
I
spell
want.
slot expended.
Yeah, odds of.
So
what
the
I
odds
want.
the odds of something that won't kill you
Hey,
go
I'm-
up the higher level spell slot you expend. Make
Shh,
sense?
Shh, they're listening. Yes. Sounds good. Thank you.
Yes. Tell us more.
Tell me that
I don't know if you've noticed. I don't know if you've noticed the name of the document, but I'm particularly proud of the name of the document. Thank you. Thank you very much.
Yeah, sorry. I just noticed that it had a name. Thank you.
Yes, they do have a name. I name the magic items.
So that was a boat of slavers. I disapprove of slavery, as we are people who fight for things like that nature. And I freed the captive, who apparently is very powerful, who finished our journey and guided us to this cliff safely for us to continue our journey.
So, shall we continue on then?
Nightblood, is there, you still having those evil feelings?
The dagger smoking a cigarette.
No, the dagger's just gone a
It
bit.
didn't get
in
to
my
stab
hands.
anything.
Yeah.
No, it's gone.
Hmm.
So much evil, though. Ugh. What a time we could have had.
I know, Nightblood. I know.
Oh.
Meanwhile, you guys are all just looking at me talking to a dagger.
We're kind of getting used to it by now.
Prometheus isn't.
All right,
Oh,
come over here,
well,
Prometheus.
So,
I
Sorry.
think Prometheus ain't our problem.
Hey,
That's
pick it up and
Brody's
put him on
problem.
the wagon.
Good news. The kid isn't evil.
Wait,
Yeah,
is
yeah.
the wagons with us? Like,
Yeah, he
all
said all our stuff was here.
ready? And, okay.
So he's a kid in the sense that he is a dragonborn teenager, so he's taller than you.
Oh no.
Like he's not like a toddler.
That's
All
an
right, I thought he was
impressive
like a
thing.
child.
That's
No,
an
he's
impressive thing.
like 15 or 16. But
Okay,
he is
so
a
he's, like,
dragonborn.
fully
he's-
grown.
Yeah, I mean he's like
Okay.
6 foot.
Make him
Okay.
walk.
I thought he was like
No.
a hatchling.
No. He's like
Like
6
he was
foot.
like 4 feet tall.
Nope.
All right, well then I grab him by the collar. All right, kid, come over here.
Do you pull?
Yeah, I'm pulling him to the wagon.
All right, make a strength check.
Okay.
This is what I wanted to see if I had a PDF for. Where's his strength checks? There we go.
$15.
All right, so he like struggles a little bit, but you manage to pull him over to the wagon. He's like,
pull him to the wagon.
What?
Sit down. We got to go through your provisions. What do you got?
I have, and he has like a big old sack, and it's got water skins, it's got rations. You note that he is also wearing a particularly intricate carved bone necklace,
Okay.
and has an extremely large greatsword, with the pommel like sticking out over his back, and the pommel is shaped like the head of a dragon.
Okay. All right,
I have
so
my sword. I have food. I have water. I have everything I need.
can you use that?
Yeah, I've been training since I was like 3.
Like 3.
He holds up all 3 of his fingers.
Yeah.
Like 3. My
right, what do
dad's
you
been
got?
teaching me.
What do you got? Is that your dad's sword or is that your sword?
It's mine.
Okay, yeah. All right. What here did you take from your father?
Well, he got this for me. It's mine.
Uh-huh.
He just,
Right.
I'm not supposed to take it without him, but he doesn't need to know.
He needs to know.
I'm growing up. I can make my own decisions.
Yeah, we're gonna find out about your own decisions.
Hot-headedness runs in my family. He emphasized hot-headedness runs in my family.
What color is the
And
dragon
gives a
born?
little puff of smoke out of his nose. He's gold.
Gold.
All right, there we go. Yeah.
All right, what's the deal with this charm?
It's my lucky necklace.
Yeah, what's it do for you?
It's lucky. It was my
Okay.
mom's.
What's the sword do besides cut things?
I was hoping.
The thing's really good. You want me to show you?
I gesture to the vast desert.
What do
Show
you
me
want
how
to-
you can use it.
What do you want me to cut?
The air. Go. Show me your form.
Okay, so he pulls it out and actually does some pretty decent fighting moves.
Okay.
He seems
Okay.
like out of game. He seems like he has at least 2 levels, or at least 1 level in a martial class. Let's go with that.
All right. Broseph, come here.
Rosa comes over.
Spar him. No cutting. No hurting. Pull
All right,
punches.
just roll. So they're both gonna like pull their punches, but go ahead and roll.
Yeah.
Just I guess an attack roll for
Okay.
Broseph. Like we're gonna call that combat,
Overall, yeah, combat.
Yeah.
One.
and we're gonna do a series of 3. So roll 3 separate attack rolls for
Okay.
Broseph.
Just gonna play to her strengths.
I don't have this as a PDF.
She has an inspiration die.
Oh, jeez.
I don't remember how she got that.
Oh, yeah, I remember getting that. No. I think you were full, and we decided that.
Give it to her.
Yeah.
All right. That's a one. That's a push up.
Yeah.
Joseph has to do a push up.
So he
Second.
sidesteps and then punches out pretty hard with the pommel, but instead he actually just kind of like, instead of punching, he just kind of puts his hand on her where he would have punched her and just
Yeah.
gives like a shove.
Your second one was a 19.
Okay, so 19. Hang on. So she actually goes again with like a pretty powerful slash, but he's able to deflect it and then kind of come around for a counter with which a 24.
That's her third
She's
one.
able to, so she's able to like block his counter. They're pretty evenly matched.
Okay. I look at the rest of the party.
He does like it from somebody who spent a long time training in martial fields and like watching young soldiers and squires train and training yourself and doing the training. Like he seems pretty well along. Plus he's like 6 foot something and a dragon.
All right, that's enough. All right, why are you here then?
I'm here for adventures. I mean, you were telling me stories the other day, looking at you guys, and I mean, I don't know. I grew up hearing about my dad and all his
What
great
do you
adventures.
wish to
but
become?
all I got to do, I don't know. I just want to have some stories when I grow old and have my own
What's your
kids.
quest?
My dad had all these stories growing up, and I
So,
No,
all right,
I've
so you
just
want
sat in his
stories?
bar
All right,
all my
Go,
life.
you want stories? Go talk to him. I point to Beetle.
No, I want to make my own stories.
Go
I
talk
want
to
to grow.
him.
I want to change. I want to see the world. I want to fight some people. You know, I hear about fighting, but I want to see what fighting's.
So you want to
I
fight
really
for fighting's
like.
sake?
And I want treasure, and I want.
You want to be a rogue? Talk to
I don't
her.
know.
I point to Tozu.
I want to be whatever you are.
You want to be what
have
I
a
am?
Stick somewhere that I don't want to have a stick.
You get to walk.
I laughed hard at that one.
That's fine. My feet are tough.
We'll find
You and
out.
your weak, squishy skin. Need boots. Boots wearing humans. Ugh.
I like this one.
And again, I say, so shall we? I mean, mean, it's not like we can get rid of him. We're gonna leave him here to die. It's not gonna work. You know he's coming.
You know what? I think I'm gonna do something a little brash.
A little what?
A little brash. This is
Oh,
Patrick
boy.
speaking.
Oh, good.
He like sticks him on the horse and then makes the horse disappear.
Whew, thud.
No, people are not equipment.
Not with that attitude.
Where? God,
Back to this go.
I had something for this.
I got too many things up.
Sounds like a you problem.
It is a me problem. Right. Okay. Well, all right. Well, I guess I'm going to put this to you then, Eli, before I go into this. What's your plan for the evening
Um,
in terms of the story?
Can you do that?
I was hoping that you guys would continue on towards your objective.
I've been trying.
I don't know how
You
much
guys
time you want us
Jeremy?
to dwell here.
I
It's
feel like
honestly,
we're
it's
good.
entirely up to you. If you want
Because
to
I could
roleplay this
probably
out,
make the rest of the night out of this.
I.
What? Like, where are we in the day? Like, is it nightfall?
It's morning. No, this all happened inside 1 hour.
Okay, so we have plenty of time to like function before we need to sleep and stuff.
Where the frickin' frack are these stupid things? There we go. That's what I was looking for. Yeah, no, I was hoping you'd push on
I'm just
further. Like role play this out as much as you want to role play this out,
Right.
as always.
trying to weigh in my head where Brody would go with this.
But I
I just don't want to like kill the night on something that's
1, 2, 3,
Small
4,
potatoes.
5,
Well,
6,
right now-
7, 8, 9. You are 10 days journey without a boat back up to this city that he came from to maybe find his dad and be like, "Hey, sorry, we accidentally took your kid with us."
well, we didn't. That was his kid's choice, but yeah.
Right. Well, would his dad think that?
That's up to his dad.
Who
to
knows?
decide.
Like, that's so you're at least 10 days journey back to that. Like you're kind of
Okay, well, let me just put it out there. I am weighing in my mind attacking him, the kid,
why?
because if he thinks he's tough, I want him to know how tough he needs to be.
It's up to you. What would you just attack a kid that you perceive to be
No, I'd be like, all right, let's
equal
come
in
on, let's
combat,
go,
who
let's
has done
see.
no
Like,
wrong to you?
so what's going on in Brody's mind is like the kid had a good father, right? And
Yeah.
I'm looking at my relationship with my family, and I'm mad at him for what he gave up and he doesn't know.
But he didn't
Did he-
give it up.
Did he give it up? I mean, that's your perspective that he gave
Right,
it up.
but that's what my character like. You even just emphasized it in the nightmare
Yeah.
that I just had. Like,
Walk the path.
Yeah,
about
you're
my family.
like they're turning your back on your family. Yeah, if that's
Right,
if
so-
that's what you would, if go take a minute, weigh it out.
Walk
If
So
you
I'm
want to
trying
do
to,
that, like you
see,
are
like, all right,
welcome to do
okay,
that.
let's see. You know, like I'm frustrated with him right now, and if he wants to be a fighter, then I want to see him fight. You know, like
Yeah, that makes sense.
Beetle did beetle.
I mean, you had him
Brody.
spar. You had him spar with your sort of squire that. But yeah, if you want to fight him yourself, go for it.
Bill, did Beetle just whisper me, or is that you?
Oh, he messaged you.
You can see me like roiling.
Wait.
All right, there's not a ton of great options for character tokens for this, but
I send that in a message.
Okay.
these are all terrible.
I get on Bo and I just ride.
Okay.
Take off
Away from him?
in what I believe is east.
Sure. Yeah, you can determine east. That's.
It's morning. The sun's over there. You know.
Yep.
I'll start helping set up the sled, I guess.
Okay.
And start us off.
Yeah, you can all set up the sled and do your thing. Eastbound and down. Here we go. All right, I'm going to switch you back to here to establish this is Prometheus for all intents and purposes. I'm struggling to find a more accurate sprite, so we're going with that.
Looks fine from up here.
Looks reptilian and is the right size, so
Yeah.
we'll take it. So go ahead, arrange yourselves however you're going to be.
And I'd be like significantly like off the map almost ish.
Yeah, here, I'll put is anybody riding behind the wagon?
I was gonna go behind.
Okay, then I'll put
I'm
the
just
wagon
like
here.
rotating myself. Eh.
If I can be not on the map like ahead, I would prefer to be that far away or whatever, you know.
Okay.
If you will, you know, off the map.
He left in a huff.
So that's 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So you want to be more than 80 feet away from the caravan?
Yeah. If you need a more exact number, but yeah.
Yes, I would like a more exact number.
Let's see. What's a
I'm
long
going to say your
version?
visual distance across this desert is like a half mile. So I'm going to say you can be up to 2,500 feet away from the caravan before you lose sight.
Yeah, hopefully we stay closer.
Otherwise,
If you
you're
can't
gonna
message
find,
me that far away.
otherwise
I'm
you're going to
gonna
find
be farther away
bones
than
in the
you
desert.
Man, I can't message you after 120 feet, so
Yeah, I'm probably going to be farther away than that.
that's fine.
Man, that challenge rating 6 encounter was really difficult for just Brody
But I handled it.
by dying valiantly.
I will be 600 feet away.
Okay, 600 feet away is 10 rounds of dashing for anybody in the party.
Sure.
Okay, cool. Just putting that just putting that out there.
I'm basically I put myself at maximum bow range for Broseph.
Okay. So you're all walking along,
Riding along.
if you will. Some of you are riding, some of you are walking. Who's to say? About 3 hours pass. Any change to anything? Anybody relenting? Any changes in position?
I'm hoping some
Yeah.
of them will roleplay with the.
I mean, I like to think that I'm just like talking to the kid and being like, "So, ever stolen anything? Ever want to kill
No.
people for money?"
I don't know.
Are
about
you
the
evil?
killing people, but I did kind of take, all this stuff, and he kind of just gestures.
Okay, well, but hey, wait, so you seem like you know what you're doing with the sword, but have you ever actually used it on someone?
Not on people. Well, I mean, I've
So-
trained a lot. I've spent a lot of time sparring, and then the occasional monster.
So,
my dad took me on a job once.
On a job? Tell me about the job. You kill anyone?
I mean, they were skeletons. I don't know. They were kind of dead already when I got there. But
Yeah, I guess
I knocked
that
them
is-
back
that is-
down. I don't
That's
know.
a tricky thing. Did
I don't-
they get back up?
Not once I had.
All right. I mean, I respect that. It's a start.
Like, they were dead though. Like, I didn't kill people
Oh,
who were
yeah,
alive and stuff.
I mean,
I don't wanna
what's
kill people.
what's going to happen if you have to do that when you're with us?
Well, are they bad people?
Of course, they're bad people.
Do you
You
ever
can
kill
just
not
ask-
bad people?
You can just ask my dagger.
He looks at your dagger and says, "Do you kill bad people?" Nightblood goes nuts. It's like, can he hear me? Does he know that I'm here? Yes, I kill bad people. Kid, hey, why don't you take me? This girl kind of sucks.
Hey. See? Yeah, we kill bad people.
Oh, I didn't do anything. It just kind of sat there.
What do you mean it didn't do anything?
Does your dagger talk to you?
You can't hear that? Are you deaf?
So he starts kind of like looking around at the rest of you that are on the wagon, like, why is this creepy?
Did I
lady
just
talking?
sign up for?
Why is this creepy lady talking to me? And please help.
Anyway, kid, we're gonna have to work on the actual killing of living things. Don't worry, they'll probably be bad.
Yeah, well, and like I've like gone hunting and stuff before. I just I don't like.
Oh,
I don't
when it's your
Yeah.
life or their life, you got to make the decision.
I'm very confident that I'll be okay with that.
And sometimes it's better to not have it ever be risk being your life. That's why you kill people when they're sleeping. You can make You can make a pretty good dime off of it. And I just hold up my gold bag.
I don't know about that.
Stick with me, kid. You're gonna be fine.
I would love the rest of the session just to be
God.
like individual role plays with the other two, with watching how this kid interacts with the rest of the party.
Yeah, so he's kind of like, we're gonna come to this side of the wagon. I don't know this Tozu character.
Also, I just want to say, be nice to Brody. You know, he dude needs to get laid.
Laid?
We'll explain it when you're older, kid.
Like to sleep?
And how?
I need a mimosa.
So
boy.
Beetle.
I'd like to think that.
And I don't suck Nightblood.
I'm sorry, I said the necklace was his mother's. I meant that it was his grandmother's. That was probably a minor thing, but it may come up later.
Okay.
I'd like to think that I'm chatting with Broseph as we
Sure.
drive and go into details and apologize for the jarring experience, but I just couldn't allow slavers to
Yes, how noble of you.
go unchecked.
Well,
That's a sincere thing for him.
it is a sincere thing for you. I was going to say roll
I'm not
deception, but it's
deceptive.
not. You're not. That's
I'm
legit.
not deceptive
Okay.
right now. Yeah.
For the
Yeah.
for the record, I would like to think that we actually discussed everything while we're journeying over these 3 hours, and I would probably at some point be like, "Yeah, Beetle, I understand. It's why we let go of the wolves earlier.
Right?
No, a few days ago. Was that really only a few days ago?
It was like weeks now, right?
I think it was only like
you've
a week
had you've
ago.
had a long couple days in game. Like Tozu died yesterday. Or no, 2 days ago.
Yeah.
Tozu died and got thrown in a river. That was 2 days.
You got dead.
So
Let's see. Yeah, Broseph is true neutral. She's
yeah, she's like, yes, slavery's bad.
she's more of a finesseful fighter.
Yeah.
Is military rank, like background.
Like, hey man, you got us to where we were trying to go. Like, whatever, we're all good.
I'm glad I was able to make sure we were all kept safe.
We didn't have to fight any krakens. God, I hate krakens.
Tozu perks up.
What? Krakens? Cat?
Should we be worried about where that one's going in his huff? And she gestures kind of like yonder.
That smoke cloud off in the distance.
It's like the little cartoon squiggle, and you see like exclamation points and little like.
I'm blaspheming over there.
I'm just kind of like behind doing my thing on my horse. Just
Don't worry, Cat. He'll be back. We have the ale.
so we have the party fun though.
Yeah, we do have the party fund.
How much do we know
Well, we have more of the party fund.
How much do we know about Brody's history with his dad? Or Brody, how much history have you shared with our group?
Not much.
The gist that you don't get on well with your family.
Yeah, it's pretty clear that I don't get along with my parents. I don't know, maybe history checks would know more, right? Current events kind of thing. That's up to Eli, I guess. But
I mean, with the time that you've spent together, I'm gonna say they get the gist that you don't get on well with your family. That you're from an upper class family who views what you're doing now as beneath you.
That's fair. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, like I'm noble. They don't like what I'm doing. Like,
right.
You don't understand. I want to be a adventurer.
Right.
I want to be a paladin. No,
right.
You're
like
going to be
the son of a
noble.
multi-millionaire capitalist that's like running a soup kitchen.
Yeah.
And you're like, it's a business too, Dad.
I want to save people.
What was this guy's name? Brozard? Bro.
Prometheus. Well, his name is not Prometheus. So his
Well,
name is That's what Brody calls him. His name is Renarin. Renarin. You also may call him Prometheus. Because fuck it.
Come here.
He accepted the
He enjoyed the
title.
Hey Prometheus. You need to not shrug off your family ties so easily around Brody. He probably sees a lot of himself in you, and as you see, you've just straight up pissed him off.
Not shrugging off anything. This is what Dragonborn do. When it's our time, we leave the nest. That's what my dad did. That's what his dad did. That's what his dad did. My son will do it too one day.
All I ask is you have these conversations with more finesse around Brody.
Well, I'm sorry. I'm a child.
One
of us is actually a child. Roasted. But yes, I
would like to cast Prestidigitation and soil his pants.
For once, I'm not the target.
He sniffs.
And I'd like to say, I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
He sniffs, looks back, and they are abruptly unsoiled. And he says, I didn't say anything.
I smirk and go to do a fist bump with the mage hand. Apparently this kid knows Prestidigitation too.
What's up?
Yes. Out of game. Well,
does he fist bump the mage hand?
Can he see it?
Yeah, it's in front of him.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, he fist bumps the mage hand.
Yeah, cool.
And then soils your pants.
I will. I'll laugh, unsoil my pants, and say, I get it, kid. Just do me a favor and... what was the line from Da Vinci Code? Do so gently.
Look, I'll try. I obviously didn't want to be outed like this. I was hiding really good on the boat.
Apparently.
I swear to God.
Apparently. But you're with us now until you decide it's time to part ways, or we have to go off somewhere else. So
actually, you note that he swears to his grandmother. He says, I swear to Grandma. I was hiding really good.
No doubt, I wasn't able to find you.
But anyway.
Cool.
6 foot tall, good stealth.
Here we go,
I could-
adventure.
I could-
and he
I
like
could-
sets
I could-
himself trudging on.
I could definitely work with you, kid.
You roleplay with him now.
Huh?
You roleplay with him now. I'm enjoying watching you guys roleplay with this kid.
He kind of
With
like
the
falls
kid?
back.
Yeah, I
Kinda
want to see
falls
how
back
you
a little
interact
bit.
with him.
I
right.
literally thought
Well,
Pat.
because
just
I'm like in
said-
the back on a horse. I don't know.
Yeah.
Yeah, he falls back a little bit. He's walking beside you. He's kind of like
Before, I don't want to interrupt
Open it
it,
up.
so before you go, I could have sworn I heard Pat go, "Now you go, Pat." I'm like, did you just refer to yourself in the third person for you to do something in third person? My brain just
Probably.
broke, man.
Okay, I will.
you go, Pat. You go.
I know. All right, you're up.
Hat.
So I'm just kind of like looking at him. And what's he doing? Is he like smiling? Is he bouncing around, or is it like he annoyed with like?
Okay, you know that
Brody.
scene in Avengers Infinity War when Spider-Man is on the spaceship?
Don't spoiler alert! I haven't seen it yet.
You haven't seen Infinity War? It came out like
We're
3
working
years
through
ago.
them.
We're actually going
We're
through
working
all
through
of
them
in chronological
chronologically because you're not on Facebook. And I have not seen the most recent ones. Actually, we just saw Captain Marvel because
Danielle hasn't seen Infinity War.
I know I'm behind. I'm sorry.
Whatever. All right. Anyway, there's a brief moment. There's a brief interaction in a place between Iron Man and Spider-Man, where he does a thing, and Spider-Man's like, "Yeah, okay." He's kind of in that place of like really excited to be where he is, but also like trying not to show it and just be like, "Yeah, cool. No, I got this. I got this. I'm
Is that
like
Yeah,
I'm an
I've seen that
adventurer.
before.
No, yeah, I'm an adventurer. Yeah."
This cat kind of like looks at him like, "You ever been in a desert before?"
No, but I've always wanted to go.
Why?
Well, it's where my family's from.
Really?
Oop, that's a metagame. Sorry.
Like you moved from the desert?
Well, no, I've never been here.
So your like ancestors are from the desert.
Shit, man. Yeah,
Where?
I don't know. In the desert. Where are your ancestors from?
Actually, no. Let me think. I was like, my ancestors are
The
dead.
Sky Temple?
No, those aren't my
Exactly.
ancestors. Because I like. Oh, let me look at my background. Damn you! Make me go to my sheet. I'm like,
My
what did I say
ancestors
about
are
my?
from a castle.
But that's like Loki. His point is like, yeah, I don't know. Do you know?
I don't actually know. No, that's a good question. Fair. Alrighty. Never mind.
I could see Tozu like cutting and be like, "Well, one side of my family's from a swamp, and the other side of my family's from a hole in the ground."
I was
So,
actually just thinking that as well, but I didn't want to like butt in for Danielle. So
no, it's fine. You can totally. That'd been funny. So we like keep walking along, whatever. And I kind of turn. And I'm like,
Oh, God, I lied. Ugh, I lied about everything. All right,
what?
this kid's the other. So he's brass, not gold. Whatever. It's the
No,
other.
you
fire-
changed it. He was brass, and then you because I named him Prometheus. You decided that because that was fire, that
No,
that
brass
he-
is also fire, right? There's brass, bronze. They're all the same freaking color.
There's
You-
like
you-
3
like-
fires and 2.
The guy.
He was metallic, and he was.
Yes, he was bronze, and then
You changed him to gold because I named him Prometheus, so that way he could breathe fire.
brass
instead
also
of-
breathes fire. Brass and gold both breathe fire.
Oh, I know you changed him to gold from brass.
Changing him one more time to brass. No, I changed him from bronze.
Or bronze.
Yes,
Okay. Because bronze is lightning, right?
he's fire. He's the desert fire one.
Okay.
It's doesn't really matter, but it's the desert fire one, as opposed to gold, which is like not the desert fire one. I don't know. I don't remember. So I'm looking through this now. Yeah, the metallic dragons are super annoying. Sorry. because they're all the brass, bronze, and gold are all the same color, basically. And then copper, which is effectively also the same color.
Are we good?
Yes, we're good.
Okay.
It is irrelevant to this scene.
Fair.
Sorry.
So like we plod along for a little bit. I'm assuming we're traveling this whole time. I don't know if anything exciting has happened in the sand, but I kind of look at him and I'm like, "So do you miss your dad?"
Like 4 hours.
Huh?
No, I guess it's been like
No, because he stowed away on the boat.
yeah, he stowed away in the boat, so it's like a day or two.
Yeah.
Oh, I hope he's not too worried about me. I explained everything. I don't know. It's what we do, you know. Like we go, and that's our time to go. We go, and the parents never want to. They're always mad about it. And Dad's dad was really mad when he left, and then now they get on great, and it's how it has to be. We have that wildness, you know, like we gotta go. We gotta go see what's out there and do it for ourselves. Like we hear the stories.
Yeah.
And we gotta go see it for ourselves. And it's just in the blood. So he'll be mad at me for a little bit, but he understands.
Fair enough.
It's always been this way.
Kat just kind of nods, kind of thinking about her family and how it's not as traditional as everybody else's usually is.
Where did you come from? Why are you here?
It's been an interesting journey, but I wanted to, I don't know, do good things and help other people. So the Knights of the, what are we called? Sorry, the Knights of the
It's Radiant.
Radiant.
the Knights Radiant opportunity.
The round table. We're
That's what I keep thinking of. Seems to be a way to do that.
Yeah, see, I want an interesting journey. I've been sitting in that tavern my whole life. Except that one time I went to go fight skeletons. It's just, I don't know. Need more than that.
Well, you're probably gonna get quite the story out of this one.
All right, so as you're all walking along, how am I going to do this? All right, there's 2 separate scenes here, divided by this black line. Brody is 600 feet ahead of everybody else.
There's a spirit wolf in the desert.
There's not a spirit wolf in the desert.
Oh, too bad. That'd be cool.
It's a knowledge
There's a
fox.
snake in my boots.
It's a knowledge fox.
So Brody is walking along in the desert, fuming along.
Riding.
Fuming
Just-
on.
Yes,
I'm
riding.
talking to my main man, my steed.
Fumingly riding along.
We're bouncing ideas off of each other.
Sure. In a fuming manner.
Bo's always been there for me.
That like these damn kids and they're ungrateful. Oh, Dad's gonna be so worried and he
I'm gonna
doesn't
show
even
him
care.
about a stick.
Look at this. You want adventure? I'll give you adventure. I'll give you adventure. Right. Stick it right up. You know, all the good, all the good stuff. When abruptly,
Stick the adventure up all the good stuff.
Yeah.
stick the
Quote of the night.
exactly. That's the quote. Stick the adventure up all the good stuff. When abruptly,
Oh,
Desert
God,
bugs.
it's hairy shrimp.
Not hairy shrimp in the desert.
there are
Hairy shrimp in the desert.
hairy shrimp in the desert. There
Desert
are. Dun, 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 dun. 7 giant scorpions
Yay, Scorpion.
who are large, so they're actually all, that
Bigger.
size.
Oh, no.
How the hell did they sneak up on you?
They burrowed under the sand and jumped out at you because this is homebrew, bitches.
Damn,
Thing
I
that
would've
the
fig-
storyteller invented.
I would have figured.
If it's a
Spirit Horse
Saturday,
would
it
have
gets
had a
advantage on
lot
all its
lighter-
attack rolls.
They have a sneak attack against people who are at least 590 feet from an ally.
Homebrew, bitches.
That's how they do.
That's funny.
Oh yeah, there's a picture.
Yep, there's a picture in Discord.
Oh, does it have a pet skull and everything?
I don't know. Sure.
In the picture, there's a skull.
They're each carrying a skull in their left claw. Some sort of weird tribal ritual that these giant scorpions clacking their pincers and making hissing noises.
Yeah, probably like a
I'm
hiss.
gonna say they make hissing noises. I don't know what
speak
noise
Scorpion. They're
scorpions
saying,
really
"Get
make.
over here."
It's another hit point.
Toasty.
Oh,
Nice.
Brody, roll initiative.
Sure. My awesome initiative modifier.
Okay, I'm rolling them as a group, and they rolled pretty bad.
Probably got better than a 10.
No, they didn't. They did not.
Mm-hmm. All right. Can I go here? Can I get out of the circle?
You can disengage.
Part of me wants to be dumb. Try to take on 7 scorpions. Let me read this.
What's that?
They're large, you said, right?
Yes.
Okay. I'm just assessing the situation here. Okay. No. I don't know. How angry is Brody still?
How angry do you want Brody to be still? It's been 3 hours. How stubborn are you?
I don't know. So Brody's kind of at this crux of like,
What would that be?
no,
Would that
I'm
be-
turning into Taravangian. Like, you know.
Mhm.
Do you want to be what kind of check do you want that to be? Do you want that to be a let's make
I
it a
need-
wisdom save to see if you can cool yourself and
Wisdom? Okay, that's fair. I bring my own aura to my wisdom. It's a 5 with a nat 1. Oh yeah.
Push up.
Nope, you're fucking furious.
Alright. I'll roleplay with that.
Oh god. 600 feet.
If only you had. If only you had.
You said
done it barbarian
600.
as well.
I did say 600.
Is Danielle
I'm still in range of the bow.
Is Danielle still in charge of your push-ups?
Yeah, I have a tally. I have a running tally over here. Alright, so...
He's good for him.
All right, I gotta pee one more time before this gets started because
Yeah, I'm cool for a quick bio if that's what's going on.
Sure. That's fair. I'll be back.
Fair. Make a joke about it being the boys for once that I'll have to go pee. Just leave it at that.
I usually get snuggled into my little like cocoon with my blanket and stuff, so I don't want to get up unless I have to.
I mean, I'm just a server, so therefore, I guess like I don't go until it's like 3 seconds too late.
Teacher, I don't get to pee when I want to. I was saying, I was like, I wish I could do the like water challenge at work because it's actually really healthy. But I'm like, you don't have the freedom to go to the bathroom as much as you need to as a teacher if you do a gallon of water a day. Oh man. Scorpion.
I was so good with like drinking water all the time before I had a car because I have like a 32-ounce water bottle that I would just always carry with me and just always be drinking out of. But now that I have a car, like I just don't do it anymore because like it was like, oh, like, you know, or actually it was like with the mask and everything, like that was the big thing for why it really kind of went away.
Yeah.
Like just, you know,
That was such a deterrent. It was so
Yeah.
hard because I like didn't want to bother.
For the record, I'm assuming Brody still has the shell phone, right?
I think so.
Yeah, I suppose we probably should have, you know, specified to HQ that, guess what? We're no longer on a boat.
Nothing they can do while we're down here.
And I was looking forward to making friends with Fail, who is another gnome. You know, be able to figure some stuff out, maybe about myself on that side of the family, because all I was taught by the gnomes was how to fight. I didn't actually get to really learn anything about heritage, but nope, they're gone. We might run into them again, probably not. Think they're well dead.
Awkward turtle.
Hey Patrick, just we were just discussing, and I'm assuming since none of us have it, you have the shell phone, right?
Yes, assumedly I do.
Okay, then yeah,
I have it written on my character sheet, so
yeah.
usually if I don't have it, I erase it from my character sheet.
Okay, so then that probably actually gives a good reason for why we haven't contacted home base to say where we're at, because you we
Stormed
That got
away in a
mad.
fit of this is a fit of rage.
Sorry about that.
You are allowed.
I hope
Anyway.
everyone doesn't mind Brody being role played the way that I am.
No, man.
Brody being Brody. No, it's
Yeah.
fine.
I am 100% on board.
Is your character, you do him like you
I
want
get
to
to
do
kill you by Scorpion, so let's go.
Let's do it.
him.
Okay. Are we all here? Are we ready?
Yeah.
All right.
For the record, you've made me switch to whiskey tonight, so.
Well, now I wish I was drinking my whiskey.
That either means we're doing really good or really bad.
You're doing really good. I'm so stoked.
All right. I'm gonna look around, see all the scorpions, give Bo a little pet on the mane, and I'm gonna wrap my shield with my gauntlet of peace and power, and activate the hidden power of it that I haven't used yet.
Nice.
Oh, I don't know how you want to describe that, like a ripple go out or something.
Yeah, a loud clang, similar to Avengers 1 when Thor brings his hammer down on Captain America
Or alert.
on the shields.
We're good with that one.
13 years have gone by. No, not 13. 11 years have gone by since that movie came out. No
Right,
spoilers.
that
Yeah, so
isn't-
a loud clang, and that kind of stills all of their clacking and cluttering for a second. Just kind of ripples out across the desert, echoes out across the desert.
So that is an action for me to do. But fortunately, Bo gets to make attacks. So
You
let's
want to do that before Bo attacks?
no. Well, I can still maneuver. Well, it'd be a. Yeah, no. You know what? For dramatic purposes, let's just let it be,
Okay.
and tactical purposes too, I guess.
Do you want to do anything? Is your gauntlet in attack or defense?
It is in defense. That's my default. Is defense.
That's a good choice. Okay. Everybody else make perception checks, including Prometheus, which I really should have a PDF character sheet for it. This is bad.
You want Broseph to make a perception check?
Yes, I do want Broseph to make a perception check. Oh, Prometheus actually got an 18 on his perception check.
Famous cat.
Okay.
Broseph got a 15.
Broseph, Prometheus, and Cat notice a kerfuffle.
Beetle and Tozu fell asleep in the wagon.
Sticking with kerfuffle. Up ahead.
Kerfuffle.
And are able to identify that
Can you describe
Brody appears to be in some kind of trouble.
Uh-huh.
It's the best you get with those perception checks. Enough if you so choose to share with the party that you can also all make initiative rolls. While I am doing the scorpion attacks. Hey!
So it's been
We should probably go check on that. And I like point at the kerfuffle.
initiative roll incoming.
That's Broseph's initiative. 14.
Ugh.
Mine as
I forget what
well.
my thing is for initiative. Okay, yeah, that's what I
I
thought.
have enough
My
colors for this?
dexterity
I
is
do.
14. What's yours?
Dang!
What?
She has a +2.
So do I. I have 14. Do you have a 15?
She has a 14.
Roll off!
Oh no, she has a 15.
I'm after her!
Evidence.
Do the shy guy. Do the shy guy.
Cat.
And Cat is going to snake the shit out of these scorpions.
Beetle. Sorry, I'm just writing down the initiatives. Why does everybody have B names? This is dumb.
I might have had something to do with that.
I actually took
I
a
don't
second to
have a
look
B
down.
name. What are you talking about?
One of the only ones.
Min and Max don't have B names.
Tozu
They
isn't
don't
a
partake
B.
in fights though.
I don't even know what a bee is.
Beetle, Brody, Tozu, Prometheus. Okay.
Broseph.
Yeah, she's on there. All right, so scorpions. Oh,
I like
boy.
that they all have colored dots.
Yeah,
Rainbow
well,
scorpion.
this way I can keep track of who's doing
Yeah.
it. So red scorpion, 2 misses. What's your AC? This will be easier if you just.
19.
All right, 17 misses. 20 hits though, so that's 6 bludgeoning damage.
See if
And
there's
then-
anything I want to do about that. Hold on a second. I don't think there is. Nope. Okay. 6
then-
bludgeoning.
It is a strength check. Strength save.
Strength save.
It's against being grappled.
Oh, okay.
Because they can pinch.
It's a pincer attack.
Right, stand by.
There's a friend posted a photo. If you feel useless today,
18.
remember somebody is working as a lifeguard at the Olympics.
You never know,
All right,
man.
you are safe from the grapple, but that is still 6 bludgeoning damage.
Taken.
Now it is blue. I rolled a 2, and a 3.
Yeah.
We'll take the 2.
Green, blue misses. Like they're all gnashing their pincers at you, slashing at you.
Hold on a second. One of them hurt me, right?
Yes, one of them. The red one hurt you.
All right, do you,
Yeah,
do
what's
you want
the-
that to trigger there, or
It has to. Yeah, no, it has to. It should trigger there. What happens?
so?
Sorry, I honestly forget.
Yeah, it's fine. I haven't used it at all in the entire campaign.
Yep.
So it takes back an amount of damage as psychic equal to half the damage that it dealt. So in this case, it's only 3.
Alrighty. The
But
orange.
it gets racked with its own.
Yes. Ah! Angry monster screams. Orange one hits you for 6 bludgeoning damage, and that is another strength save for his grapple.
16 on that. Let me apply the damage.
Alright, you're good on the save. Misses with the other claw. And hits you with a stinger for 7 piercing damage. And that is a constitution save.
18.
All right, that's a save, so you take 11 poison damage.
Alright.
Purple, miss, pink, miss, crit.
That's when
we're
I
still gonna count.
wish the thing would have gone off.
Yes. It is worded as the first one, yeah?
Yeah, it's first attack that damages a creature. Yeah. First attack that damages a creature.
Sorry. So that is 14
Yeah, I don't get
piercing
to
damage.
choose. 14.
Yep, and then a Constitution save.
Con save is a 13.
All right, so that is a save. Let me look at this. I think I'm still going to have it be 11 damage.
11, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Right.
Still going to have it be 11.
Right.
That was for pink, and then yellow. A miss. Hit, so 6 bludgeoning. And then a strength save.
One. Ooh. Trying to make sure I don't lose track of my math here. 6, you said, right?
Yes.
And where'd you go? Here you are. 16 for a saving throw.
Yep, pass the grapple check. And a miss. And a miss. Fantastic. All right. Cat, you get to go first.
How far can I ride on my horse?
You are 600 feet. So your horse has a movement of 45, I believe.
So it's the same as mine.
Yes. I'm going to throw out there that you do have the option of using your glider, which I believe is double your movement speed. Is that what we said?
Yeah, but then I have to waste charges, right?
Well, you have to spend charges. I don't know if I
You
can
could
waste.
ride your horse and then jump. So the horse's movement is the horse's movement, not your movement.
But I'd wanted to be on the horse and hit things instead of on foot. How tall are these things looking?
They're as large as a horse, right?
Yeah, they're horses.
In a way.
Yeah, so I kind of wanted to be like above.
For you, tactically, like metagame, it doesn't matter.
No, okay.
You can go 180 feet per turn with the dash action. And actually, can you dash as a bonus action too, as a monk? If you dash as an action, can you dash as a bonus action?
Yeah,
Or
because
can you
you're
only dash
spending
once?
you're spending a bonus action to take the dash action. I don't think there's anything that says you can only dash once on a turn.
Yeah, that's the question. But monks can't.
The fleet of foot thing. Might depend on what type of monk she is. I don't know.
They have super speed. She could spend a key point to do it as a bonus action. So you could go. Your
That
move
would be
speed
a
is
horse.
your move speed is 45 feet.
Yep.
Your flight speed is therefore 90 feet. So you could fly 90 feet, use your dash action to go an additional 90 feet, and then spend a key point to go an additional 90 feet. So you could go almost half the distance in a single turn for a key point and a charge.
And it does say use as dash as a bonus action as well, so it sounds like you can use it any number of times. More.
Yeah.
Well, you only get one bonus action a turn, but yeah.
Right.
Yeah, but it's in
Dash-
addition
the
to
dash
a-
can be
And
Yeah,
done.
you
in
can
addition
dash.
to dashing. Yeah.
I'm going to say that you can go 270 feet in a single turn if you spend a key point and a charge of your staff.
And how far are we? 600 feet?
600 feet. So you can go almost half the distance.
Fine. Oh, I think I'm gonna lose my headphones. Yeah, let's do that. Do. I'm coming, Brody.
All right.
So you just see her like pull this thing off her back, and she's just like springs into action and like starts flying, and y'all are like, "What?" I don't think I've done it yet.
You've flown before, haven't you?
I don't think I have.
Nope,
I don't know.
she is not.
Okay. Everyone's busting out their first times.
It is the first time. So, Broseph is up next.
So where do I land?
330 feet from Brody.
Not on the map, like essentially.
Yeah, it's not.
Somewhere in between.
I'm not gonna move you anywhere because there's no.
Okay, until I enter his.
Yeah, there's no.
sphere.
There's no point really.
That's fine.
You're too far away to do.
I just don't want anything else to happen. But if you're cool with that, that's fine.
She will hand the reins to Beetle.
I'll mage hand them to
Here.
the cart.
And she's gonna take out her bow and fire a shot.
Attacks it. All right, attacks at disadvantage because range.
Yep. Bring that up. Woo.
There's a chance you die here, Pat.
It could be.
Okay. I don't want this to be the end of Brody.
I don't either, but I feel that like I'm playing to my character, and everyone else has kind of had their little moments of, being dumb. I'm just gonna go there. You were all dumb at some point.
Yeah,
What you're talking about.
This was dumb. This is a very this was. This was special.
Is Brody's turn to be dumb. All right. I know I'm being slow in combat. Shame on me.
I want to preface that I try to put up bumpers, but there's not always
I will
divine
not
save here. So
I will not take it against you in any way. Brody got emotional and 14.
Roll
Arrow.
again because you have disadvantage.
I did roll twice, 19 and 14.
Oh, I didn't see the 19. 14's a miss.
Okay.
Actually, yeah, 14's a miss.
All right. That's her action.
All right, Beetle.
Let's keep moving forward.
All right, I'm going to say that you spur the horses on and take the dash action for the cart. I'm going to give Prometheus the reaction of hopping in the back of the cart. Everybody's all right with that.
Sure.
No.
Fuck off, Pat. Prometheus hops in the back of the cart.
Prometheus is walking.
Whenever we get within 150 feet, then I might start doing stuff. So until then, I will just keep trying to get us closer.
The mage hand just keeps going like this with the reins.
Yeah.
That's like 5 turns. 600 feet's a long way.
I ain't got nothing else.
All right, Brody, it is you again.
All right. I will.
Basically, you and the Scorpions each had a round, and then now we're back to the whole.
So I will have Bo.
You've hit the red one so far.
Yeah, no, I'm just getting out of here. I'm gonna disengage out of here.
Oh. Actually, I'm going to do something when we're within 300 feet.
Because I'm angry, but I'm not that stupid.
Within 300 feet of Brody, or within 300 feet of the Scorpions?
More or less the same thing, but ideally the Scorpions. It won't
Okay.
be it's auditory, it won't be a targeting thing.
Okay.
Okay. So you said I can get out of this cluster.
Yes, you can disengage and move.
Okay.
Move through.
So Bo's movement is 60.
Okay.
That's his base speed. So I will disengage 60 feet out of the cluster through Bo.
Okay.
Towards us, perhaps?
I'm gonna say that Bo can dash if you so choose.
Okay.
You can disengage and Bo can dash.
Okay. Sure. All right. Then I will have him dash.
You want the 120.
Yes. Yeah, I figured it was like his action to get me out because we are two separate entities. He does his own thing, but however you want to mince it.
All right, so Cat has moved
Mounted feet for the win.
270, and you have moved 120, which means
Just
What's that? 390. So there's a distance of 210 still.
figuring that they are
Yes, they are
Not gonna be
substantially slower than that.
faster as me. Yeah. Let me just see. So I've used my action to disengage, right?
Yes, and Bo's action to dash.
Dash. Yeah. Let me see if there's any free action shenanigans.
You are yoinked. They are.
I don't think so.
Yeah. They're doing this shit.
Short of me finding something that's a free action that I don't think that I have, I believe I am done.
Alrighty. Tozu, you are still like, I don't know, 400, 500 feet away.
Yep. Riding in the wagon right now.
Ride it out. Prometheus is riding it out, and the Scorpions are giving chase. They are dashing for 80 feet. So they are distanced behind you.
Make this a big math thing.
Yeah, this is a huge pain in the ass to track. Jesus Christ. All right. Cat, you are now 210 feet from Brody. So
is
you
he like
could-
legit running away from them?
Yeah, I'm
Galloping.
riding back to the wagon faster than
galloping back towards you. So you could dash 90. You are now no longer mounted because you are flying.
Yeah.
You could dash 90. You could expend another charge of your staff to dash 180. Or you could expend a key point. Or you whatever you want. You have a dash option, you have your flying option, you have your dash flying option.
I'm clearly getting away from them.
Yeah, so I'm
Brody's
not
also
gonna
running
like
away, so you can also just stand there and be
stay.
like,
Yeah, I'm gonna
hold
see
up.
what everybody else sort of does.
Like
and
whistle for your horse and get that going.
yeah, I think I will do that just to
Okay.
not be the only one near the crazy scorpions.
I attached
Broseph
it.
can
I
keep
attached-
firing shots.
I attached it to the cart, so
Okay. Yeah, the horse is with the
As
cart.
long as my horse is safe, I don't care.
yeah.
I can always fly back, so it's like
I took a
Cart
mage
has
hand and
moved
attached it.
90.
To
okay.
So Broseph can still shoot pot shots at the scorpions if she wants.
Will do. First. 6. That's a miss. Marking
Beetle still just moving forward.
Yep.
Oh my god, this diagram's terrible. Alright, Brody. Still dashing away?
Yep. I will do some healing on myself
Oh.
now that I'm able to.
Okay.
You can continue on, obviously.
120 to 210 is 90. Tozu, Prometheus hanging in the cart.
Yep. Because I'm pretty sure the most I can move, even if I like move, dash, and bonus dash, is still only 90 feet.
Yep.
I think the card is still the better deal.
So the Scorps go 160. Cat, at this point, the cart is 90 feet behind you, and Brody is 90 feet in front of you.
Where are the scorpions?
The scorpions are far in front of you.
Or what?
Solve for why.
Far in front of you.
Okay,
No.
as long as they're not
Oh,
close,
why?
I don't care. You don't have to math it.
There's
While we're going, I'd like to
180. No, I don't know.
They're not gonna hurt me.
No,
Scorpions dig back
they're
down
like
to the ground.
200 and,
Steve doesn't want
they're
to do math.
270 feet in
Okay,
front
then.
of you.
Brody, where are you going?
I'm riding back towards you guys.
Okay.
Can I retcon real quick? I want to be doing counter charm, so that everybody within 30 feet, including the horses, have advantage on saving throws against being frightened or charmed.
Sure.
As long as I do not become incapacitated or silenced by my next turn, it is successful.
Sounds good to me. I like it. Good use of shenanigans. So, Kat, you're still kind of hanging out, waiting for everybody to catch up to you and see what's going on? Okay. Broseph still shooting pot shots?
Yeah. I'll take another shot.
Roll those dice.
Sheesh. Ooh, there's a
crit
net
and
20 in there, but
there's a 19. 19 hits, so
Hey.
I'm gonna... Were you targeting a specific one? You could
I don't know that she could tell at this range. Red.
we'll go with the red one, because it's
Yeah.
already been hit. So go ahead and roll damage.
Alright. Would be a D8, yeah. Da-da-da-da. 4 piercing.
Okie dokie.
I rolled a D20. I'm sorry.
That was a pretty shitty roll for a d20.
You got a better roll with the
You
actual
can still
damage.
keep the 2 if you want, because it was under an 8.
I'm gonna give it to you.
Glad I got
Alrighty.
that one out of the way.
Yeah, nobody was questioning. Like, that sounds like a damage roll.
Beetle, still moving the cart forward.
Moving the cart forward, but I'm gonna do one bardic inspiration on Tozu. So, for the next 10 minutes, you can roll a d8 on an ability check, attack roll, or saving throw.
The
But
cart
you
has
have
now
to
caught up.
You have to choose to use it before he tells you if it's successful or not.
Only once, I'm assuming.
But yep, you have one option in 10 minutes, so it will disappear after 10 minutes.
What's
So the
that?
You
cart
can
has
roll
caught up
first and
with
then
Cat,
choose whether to use it.
Oh.
Hi, cat.
who is 90 feet from Brody, whose turn it is.
My turn?
Yep.
I'm gonna keep going.
Hey, you dash and reunite with the party and stop me doing all this goddamn math.
You're welcome.
Brody?
Thanks, sort of.
Hey. Scorpions.
Brody, you look like you need a beer.
Oh, wait. That last turn, how close was I?
To Brody or to the Scorpions?
Scorpions.
They're even further out because I've been
End of the
outpacing them
last
by
turn, you
40
were-
feet of churn.
You were within 300 feet, so you can
Nope.
trigger your thing.
No, I'll use the bardic inspiration on Tozu instead. I will.
Okay.
When
It's-
we're within 150, I'm gonna do something.
4, 5. You are within 150. Wait, hang on.
Sorry.
Oh no, wait, that's them. So no, you're not within 150. You are 430. You are 170 feet away from them.
That's fine. Next turn, I'll do something.
So I catch up with the group on
Yes, you
my
catch
move.
up with the group.
All right. Based off of all the saving throw shenanigans, I'll cast Bless when I get
Okay.
back. Everybody.
D&D blast.
Yeah. So on Cat, Tozu, and Prometheus, 'cause I
Okay.
get 3 targets. So it's a concentration spell for a minute. As long as the spell is active, you can roll an additional D4 to an attack roll or saving throws that you make.
For the entire time or just once?
Yeah,
Until the
as
spell
long as
ends.
yeah.
Cool.
Whenever you make an attack roll or saving throw before the spell ends, you roll a
Alrighty.
D4 to attack rolls or saving throws. You
Alrighty, Tozu.
also
Yo. Hurt. How close is everything right now?
The Scorpions
okay.
are 170 feet away.
170 feet away, eh?
That is correct.
Wait,
Yes.
did the dragon kid do anything? Is he part?
Not yet. He
He's
goes
in
after
the wagon.
Tozu.
He's on the cart.
He's been chilling,
Okay.
trying to catch up.
basking in the
170
sun
feet. I'm going to,
like the dragon do.
I'm just going to prep an arrow, but I'm not going to shoot anything yet because, I mean,
Okay.
80
Do you want to
feet is-
set a reaction condition?
Yes, if they get within 80. So it says 80 feet, 320. So I know 320 is like the long range,
Disadvantage.
but within 80 feet, that's
No
just
disadvantage.
regular. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
So once
After
they
80
get
feet,
to
it's
once they get to 80 feet, I will
Shoot them.
I will shoot.
Okay.
Nice.
I
Prometheus,
know that I'm not going to get any of my like sneak attack bonuses to it, but right, unless they'd be surprised by it.
no,
I don't know.
and
Yeah.
they've all gone before you,
Yeah, so
and there's nobody near them.
yeah.
Prometheus hops out and draws his sword.
But ideally, I'll aim at the red one that I know is that we've kind of. I'm
Sure.
assuming that's the one that we can see mildly hobbling a little bit, because maybe I don't know.
It's the one in front. We'll
Yeah.
say it's the one in.
And we put a marker on Cat, Prometheus, and Tozu for the bless.
Highest.
Sure.
We are gonna say blessed is
Even if it's just a colored dot or whatever.
this chalice thing.
Yeah, it's very bros.
Prometheus and Tozu, you said?
Yes, Prometheus, Tozu, and Cat.
This episode
Figuring
was
we are
going
the-
to be called Danielle Dabs, but now it's Stick the Adventure Up All the Good Stuff. You got
What?
Stick the adventure of all the good stuff.
Yeah,
So the Scorps continue running and are within. They're 90 feet away. Cat, your go.
Are we fighting these things?
They're 90 feet away. And
I'm asking the
running at
party,
you and
like-
We're
looking
going to be fighting
menacingly.
these. Yes.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure because like you ran away, so I don't know if we were like.
Kill the
you didn't want to be
Scorpions.
alone. You didn't want to be alone.
Is everybody okay with continuing? I know it's 10:15.
Yeah, yeah,
I know
yeah.
it's summertime. People's hours are different / non-existent. I just want to make sure everybody's cool with this. If anybody needs an out because of time, we can start with combat next time. But I'm happy to keep going as long as we need.
I'm good. Either.
Where you at, Patrick?
I know we're about to clash, so it is a good point to stop. But I kind of don't want to stop in the middle of this fight. How long do you think this will go?
Depends on
Yeah,
our
like-
rolls, I think.
Seven scorpions worth of HP.
I don't know how much they have.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say 30 to 45 minutes.
I can do 11. I can't do beyond that.
Okay, hard out at 11 then.
Yeah.
Alrighty, Cat, 90 feet away.
Sweet. I can travel that far, can't I?
If you
Don't
dash,
get yourself swarmed.
I
you will
know.
get swarmed because you.
Can
will be
I
alone.
like stop?
You just stay with us.
You can just wait.
Form a line.
Yeah, I guess I'll do that.
Okay.
Form the line.
Can I like ready my staff if one comes within me, my like hittable range?
Sure.
Okay.
Broseph, pot shots.
Yeah, they're in range now.
Oh, they're in
No
regular range.
disadvantage.
Not even pot shots. Regular.
4.
regular
on-
missing.
Rolled
Not
it on the right
disadvantage
die,
missing.
too.
Regular
Uh,
missing.
Beetle. They are.
Guess
90
what's
feet
about
away.
to happen? Fireball's going to be landing at this pinged spot, which is
Oh, that actually would have been your reaction when they hit the 90-foot range, right?
yeah.
So that wouldn't even be your action. So go ahead and do fireball stuff.
Fireball's
Ooh.
happening right
Ooh,
here.
fun.
Not
This
sure-
is as a reaction separate from your turn. Sorry, that should have triggered first.
no worries.
And they have.
I
Okay.
believe that's at least getting green, orange, pink, and yellow.
What's the range on it?
20 feet.
Red's definitely out.
20-foot sphere.
5, 10,
And if I
15.
need to,
No, red. Right here is 20 feet from red. 5, 10.
No, the sphere
15,
is 20 feet,
20.
though, right? So it's...
It's a 20-foot sphere, a 20-foot radius sphere.
I think when it says sphere, it means from
Radius?
one side to the other.
Does it say radius?
If it does radius, then you double it. If
Then
it
it's
doesn't,
40.
If
Yeah.
if it says 20-foot radius sphere, then it hits red.
All right. Well, that's what we're doing. They all
Say
have-
20-foot
radius?
radius?
does it say
It
radius?
says each creature in a 20-foot radius sphere.
Yeah,
There you
that's
go.
40 feet then.
Nice,
So
that's 40 feet.
That is all of them.
They're all making a
Carpoosh.
deck saving throw, and 15 is the number to hit.
Excuse me.
Or the number to save, rather.
That's why Fireball is the go-to spell.
Gotta love it. And the deck save is a... Alright, let's see. Hang on. I'm going to go around the circle. So fail. Save. Fail. 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 Can I roll higher than a 10?
I'm
Yep.
fine with you not.
Higher than a 10, but still fail. Fail. Okay, blue saved.
Well, that's a pretty good set of dice rolls. That's 34 damage.
Holy shit!
30 to 45 minutes? 5 minutes.
Yeah, let's call it a 15.
Good job, Beetle.
Fireball,
Red,
fireball,
blue.
fireball.
Green.
So that's my reaction to them getting in range. So now it's my turn.
Yeah, are you going to do this again before I write down all these totals?
I mean, is that easier if I do?
Yes.
What just happened to
do
say?
He
do
said,
this- I
"Are
guess
you gonna
this-
do this again? Is that easier if I do?"
Yes, do it.
Yeah, do another set of saves, I guess, and I'll
right.
roll that again.
Yeah.
Red. All right, red saved.
28.
Blue failed.
Two push-ups.
Failed.
Out of
Failed.
all that, 2 push-ups.
Succeeded.
That's not bad, man. That's pretty good ratios.
Failed. Succeeded. Succeeded.
Daniel, do it again.
All right.
I had to take off my
So
headphones
it's 28. So
because they
34.
died. Let me charge them.
So
Looking
red
good.
dies. Blue takes half there and full there. Why are you making me do so much math this session? What is wrong with you people?
Have you ever played D&D before? I'm pretty
Yeah.
sure the whole entire thing's based on math.
It's one of the biggest sells I would always tell parents when they're like, D&D is not good. I'm like, do you know how much reading I do? How much math I do? How much social interaction I do? Acting I do?
Orange has that many hit points. Purple has that
Tactical
many hit
thinking I do.
points. Pink has...
I mean, he made the creatures. I don't feel that bad.
Yeah, homebrew bitches, right? Homebrew. I don't know.
Can you title this episode
They're
Homebrew?
not even that homebrew. They literally just got the ambush.
Yeah, giant scorpions in the book.
Red.
Should have kept with the hairy shrimp.
Hairy shrimp. Yeah, that'd be homebrew.
They are in terrible condition. They are not
Yay.
feeling good at all. They're pissed off, though. And it's still Beetle's turn with a bonus action.
Yep. Broseph, did you actually take damage, or did that just eat into your temp stuff?
Broseph? Broseph didn't get
Bro-
hurt.
No, Brody.
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 Oh, yeah, no, Brody's bloodied.
I will cast Heal Word on you as a bonus action. I'll make that 3rd level as well. No, I'll make that 2nd level.
Yeah, this maybe 10 minutes.
Fireball.
I forgot that. I forgot that the bard learned fireball.
For the control.
Spellcasting modifier.
Yeah, that was a straight up forgetfulness.
Spellcasting
Oh, look, tightly packed formation.
Oh.
Ka-thunk. Boom.
Well, when he said I reactively cast fireball, I was like, are they immune to fire? No. Resistant?
You
No,
get
not
8
resistant
HP
either.
Back,
All right, thank you.
and then
Do I
that is
my
my turn.
homebrew that they're resistant? No. Okay. Brody,
Fortunately,
Your
I'm
turn.
no longer bloodied. I'm still hurt.
these things are 90 feet away.
I gotta clean the
Yeah.
floor.
I'm just gonna make a line, whatever.
Sure.
Form up on me, kind of thing.
Kozu?
And yeah,
Oh,
I'll ready to attack with the lance when they're in range.
When they're in
I
range.
mean, I'm
Sure.
still just waiting. I'm just like, I figure at this point I'm just, aiming with the bow for where I think they're going to be at their current rate of movement.
Sure. All right, Prometheus is going to heed the call and line up with you.
Probably hear you over my mic.
You're fine.
Is what
Prometheus sets his stance and kind of like pumps his hands a little bit, and his sword lights on fire.
His sword's a shake weight.
It's basically a shake weight.
White girl dancing, right?
So the scorpions move an additional, and this is actually going to be proportional, 80 feet. So they are here. 10 feet away from the front line.
It's just out of range of my reach.
Just out of range of your reach.
Yeah, because
they-
my lance gives me reach, and it's
So you're
just
saying,
out
that
of
they
reach.
you're saying that they got to 80 feet, eh?
And this one, yes. So go ahead and do your, here and there, spreading out a little bit.
you're doing the flying V.
Oh man,
Okay. they're doing that.
Skitter.
I guess I'll just aim for the one in the lead, which I guess is yellow. Yeah.
Sure.
Do it. Do
I'm
it.
assuming it's 25 hits.
Yeah.
I heard
We
that.
just go pew 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 pew. All right, good night.
Eli's
Well,
like, I might
I
be
mean-
killing Brody. Fucker.
Oh wait.
So this
So
would
hey
be,
guys, that tactical trap that we talked about setting for the storyteller totally worked. I'm gonna tank and kite the bad guys.
and
No way, it's still only noon. All right, you kill the yellow one.
hey,
No excess
Yay.
damage. Oh, it
I
doesn't
mean,
matter.
it's,
Not my
yeah,
blood anyway.
I still have a good amount of temporary hit points.
Anything?
Did you
and
add your
then I
fours?
will, oh wait, no, I'm on reaction.
I'm
So,
thinking
never
your
mind.
Thing died.
Did
No,
Okay,
now
did you
now
add-
it's
DJ, did you
What?
add whatever?
You add
Right.
D4 to attack roll, but he hit anyway.
yeah,
Okay.
yeah. Regardless, it would have
And
been.
that's only if I choose.
Yeah, that's
to like it's not. I only get it once, so when I still
No,
have
it's-
it.
No,
it's
no,
for
no.
the
That's from,
left
that's from
spell.
bless, not from inspiration. That's always because of Brody's.
Brody.
Yeah,
Paladin
you have
shenanigans.
two
But
things
you
on
got
it.
it anyway, so it doesn't matter. I
Yeah.
wrote us for.
Sorry, and as in either way, like right now, yeah. If it was the temporary, oh wait, no, that's only if I kill with Nightblood.
No,
Never
it's
mind.
only
What
kill
am I
with
making?
Nightblood. Yep. Cat, your turn.
Yay! I want to hit a scorpion. I can
Which
move.
one? Yeah.
Pink
go ahead. Everything is proportional now, so move yourself appropriate distances. Pink one,
I'm
go
gonna-
ahead.
To whack that one.
Whack. Ooh, plus
Whackage. So I do a separate D4 on top of it.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah,
roll a
take it.
d20 first and see, like, if it's...
Yeah.
Their AC is not that high. Yeah, you hit.
Yes,
You don't have to. You don't have to roll the d4.
That's
It was
Um,
more for the saving throws than for the attack
Yeah.
rolls.
Go ahead and roll the damage.
Yeah. Can't remember how much it was. This. And this.
Stupid fireball. They're basically soft shell crab at this point.
That should be the title of this episode.
No, that's the hook. You gotta trick him for that part.
Congratulations,
basically
you
soft-
have killed Pink. You still have move and bonus attack and extra attack and monk attacks.
Oh god. Hi, Pervy. How are you today?
Hi,
love how-
Perpy.
Whack.
I love how
Wow.
every
All right, roll the hit.
It's just
In this
20
episode, Brody gets
23
a hug.
still hits.
He kites some soft shell crab back to the party.
So go ahead and roll damage.
We're gonna be eating meat tonight.
I'm sorry, wait, it's a d6, a d8 plus 3. Yeah, okay.
I didn't have him traveling as a pack. It's not,
All right, and that was so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. All right, so you don't have enough movement to get to.
You could still reposition.
You can you have 5 movement left.
Okay,
Okay.
I'm good.
Roseph.
Rosif will take a shot
So good.
and misses.
It's a miss. Beetle.
I'm just gonna cast Bane
For the sake of it.
just because.
Insult injury.
Charisma saving throws 15.
What happens if when
They
they
must roll a
fail?
d4 and subtract the number from all attack rolls and saving throws.
That's
It's the opposite of bless.
Brody.
Brody will.
Good chance they'll be dead by then, but I just figured I'd done it.
I will start with my lance.
Sure.
Check here. 13 to hit.
Miss.
Okay. I will attack again with my lance.
Okay.
13.
13
I will-
still misses.
I will close.
Okay.
Bow will attack.
13 still misses.
I haven't rolled yet.
No, I know.
Hey, oh, you're yeah.
Anticipating another
Just
13.
funny.
Just wait for it. Just wait for it. Just wait for it.
That'd be kind of funny.
11.
Oh!
No,
It's a miss.
swing and a miss. All right, I'm done.
Tozu?
Man,
The squares in the wagon, those count as movement, yeah? Or
Yes, if you want to move in the wagon.
and if I jump out of the wagon, is that movement, or is that just normal movement?
We're gonna call it normal.
Okay.
So they've put a little step in there for you at this point.
5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. And then using my bonus action as dash. 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60 feet. Exactly 60 feet.
Nice. Make an attack roll.
All right. I'm gonna pull out good old Nightblood for this one.
Exoskeleton. It's been a while since we cracked an exoskeleton.
That was a 24.
Yeah, you hit.
Okay.
do.
So with blessed, I get a +4.
No,
yeah.
don't roll the plus. It's +4 to hit, not to damage.
Oh, my
Yeah,
bad.
you don't have
No.
yeah, it's plus D4 to hit
Okay.
and save.
You-
Sorry.
Do you want to roll all the dice, or do you want me just to say?
Yes, because I might
Needs the number.
be able to get a better.
Okay, yeah,
temporary-
no, that's fair.
yeah.
That's fair.
So, the 1d4
Plus, there
plus-
could be some push-ups, Eli. Don't deprave us.
Yeah, don't deprive the players.
Yeah, sorry. Okay, all right, yeah.
Um.
There'll be a whole bunch of ones in there.
Okay, so 1d4 plus 7. So there's an 11,
Okay,
and then 3d6.
and this is on blue.
No.
Okay, so that's minus-
One push-up.
So that's 20.
13 over.
That does nothing for me. So okay.
Well, blue's dead.
Let the kid have orange. Let the kid have orange.
It is actually Prometheus's turn.
It's flaming sword of fire.
It perfectly works out for him to have
Dorkman dude.
a great fishing
30.
story.
Roll to thwap.
What is this weird mark over me?
You're
Sorry.
blessed.
That's the
You're
bless.
blessed.
It's bless.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
It's Brody's chalice.
Yata.
It's a heckin' thwap for a big. All right, so Prometheus kind of like jumps up a little bit, Ka-da! And the final scorpion's head explodes in flames, and its burning corpse lays on the ground along with the 7 other probably still burning corpses, double fireballed. Good God!
And scene.
Alrighty, nice.
Sorry.
10:30. Well, that's fantastic. That's why.
I like how it went from at 9:55. Pat, you might die tonight. You know that, right? To 10:30. Huh.
So if Brody had not run away, Brody would have died.
Brody's angry. He's not stupid.
And that was the communication there. It was like, if you roleplay this as you're too pissed off, you can die.
No, I needed to take the beating, and go like,
Right.
Okay, that's enough reality,
Right.
It brought me down to 21 HP.
So that's so we're gonna call it there. You've killed some scorpions. Prometheus got to show off that he's got a magic sword. And,
Sure, he's smug as hell.
Yeah, well, I mean, you got slapped, so it's like, hey, you want to still be mad or you want to be cool now?
I'm gonna thank everyone in the party and point out good things that they did. Beetle, great job with the fireball. Cat, thanks for flying in. Tozu, awesome hustle. Brosif,
Thanks, Dad.
great shots from range. Prometheus, I just nod. You're still walking.
He kind of smirks a little bit and holds his sword out to the side, and the flames go out, and he puts it back.
You still gotta walk.
Is that you?
Yeah, I hit the
Oh,
cage.
jeez, I thought one of them fell.
Nope, that was me.
I don't have weak little jelly human legs.
Cool.
Keep it up, kid. You'll be
Just
walking
wait till
forever.
wait till I get my wings. What?
Walking forever.
Yay, we did the thing.
Yeah.
And there we go. We're gonna call it there. I think.
Thank you,
Um,
everyone,
Fair.
for letting me roleplay my stupid moment.
Oh,
No, you're
likewise.
fine.
I felt like I was bogarting a bit in the beginning. Sorry.
No, it was good. It was nice.
It
I think
worked out
you all had
because
your moments.
Yeah.
we didn't die with a crazy Batman.
Nobody died.
Is he
Um,
Batman?
That thing he was talking about had wings.
He was a
It
demon
wins.
thing.
It was a demon.
Yeah, demon.
Yeah, whatever.
It's Batman.
Devil.
Talking about
Full
that.
disclosure: there was a Kraken later on in your ocean voyage. Had you not,
Oh boy.
You all
had
can
you
do
not
that.
skipped the rest of your ocean voyage, there was a Kraken there.
Fun.
So nicely done.
I wanted DJ to keep playing, so somehow I knew.
So I had to skip the octopus part.
Yeah.
No technical fighting.
Anyway,
Oh, that was a lot of fun.
thoughts, feedback. Oh, inspiration. I don't know. I think there's some pretty solid role play.
Yeah, like
I'd in many areas
Brody.
tonight.
I'd go Brody for roleplay and Beetle for Fireball.
Yeah, tactics. Tactics. It was not my fault they clumped up.
Oh.
There's not shell crab now.
I love
the
how
light of the
every
night.
episode
That's really
you
the-
realize like this is gonna happen, you bastards. Because I know he likes it too, but in the moment he's just
I do. I really do. It's just like, oh, fucking fireball.
Yeah,
DJ votes for inspiration.
I think you're cutting. Are you
Yeah.
still there?
Yeah,
Choppy.
no, I'm still here.
Okay.
A little tough. I mean, because I feel like everyone had their moments. Like I like Danielle's interaction with the kid, and then your usual ridiculous monk tactics.
Hi.
Hey, Perpy.
Pat-
Hey, Burpee. Hey, Purple.
Patrick for the overall role play and whatnot. And then obviously
Being
the
angsty teen.
smart battling technique on Bill's part to give us crispy fried shrimp.
Well, and I think Beetle in the beginning too, with the whole like doing the demon thing.
I was sitting there in the beginning, just ready to be like, I don't want to battle a fucking demon. We're gonna have to
God
battle
damn
a
it,
demon.
Beetle.
Because I thought it was going to be more of like an actual battle was about to break out, and we were just going to have to like stand by and watch. And then I was going to be like, the moment that Fail got attacked, and I was going to be like, well, guess I'm gonna go protect my possible brethren on this. So
Made a deal. Promises made, promises kept.
If I hadn't done the
Yeah, I mean,
Zone
he
of
did
Truth,
shave
I
like 2
wouldn't
days
have-
or 3 days off our sea travel, which is pretty awesome.
Yeah, if I hadn't done Zone of Truth, I probably would have been much more wary. But I don't know. I felt like I took the character the right way. So
I actually
Worked
like
out.
both of you for it. I'm inclined to give both of you an inspiration. I think it was excellent role play on both counts, and I think it's
I
kind
support.
of too close to call. And I think you both did excellent things and earned it. So,
Yeah.
barring any major objections, Beetle, and Brody, Bill,
I
Pat,
have no
Take your,
objections.
I'll take an
No,
inspiration.
yeah, take your inspirations.
Thank you.
Woo. Thank you.
I was just trying to amuse Patrick when I was talking to the kid, but also trying to like incorporate Nightblood into the chat.
Yeah, no, I
everything.
wanted each of you to have like a moment of roleplay with that NPC. Well, I was like, oh, like Danielle said, like the
Bulking.
exclamation point, question mark, pound
Yeah.
sign, asterisk.
Grumbliness.
to be like,
This was, I think,
I
one of my
almost want
most-
to congratulate the kid for becoming an adventurer that quickly by getting kicked off the wagon.
You're one of us.
You're out of us.
You're one of us.
Cat gets to play cool and be like, I have my own transportation. I don't have to worry about the wagon.
I've never been kicked off the wagon and never need to be.
You know,
Which is
we had a
very
bonding
Xanadu.
moment. You know, soiled pants and such.
Yeah, no, I think this was probably one of my favorite sessions.
Yeah.
I think just between like multiple people sharing the spotlight, having some good role play opportunities, having some fun stuff for me, some nice like interpersonal stuff, a little bit of combat, a little bit of
And a barbecue.
yeah, and
We're
some
having
soft shell
shrimp on the
crab.
bar.
It was a
Oh, by the way,
well-rounded
not that it matters this early on, but figured I should also say September 13th. It is a Monday night. I will not be here because I will be flying over the country, so
Okay.
Your arms don't get
it
tired.
might be slightly difficult.
Want to borrow my
uh,
staff?
Yeah,
Nice.
apparently.
That's fine. That'll probably be like the week that school is kicking into real gear, so we can skip a week then.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
fine. Weeks
Like
off
8.
like that, I feel like invigorate us more when we're coming back. I'm just like,
Yeah, I think everyone
my
came in
God,
tonight
I'm so excited to
pretty
get to play D&D tonight.
Cool. As